Welcome back to Crusader Kings 3: A Game of Thrones, and I must admit, guys, sometimes I can be pretty daft. I have something to show you. I thought I'd just show you the character stats there. We're going to get in a habit of doing that. In fact, open this panel once again. I realised now, forever, I was looking through these options here to change my hair colour, and the entire time I missed this humongous colour bar at the top of the screen to change our hair colour. So in fact, I can actually go ahead and fix all of the DNA issues, I think. I'm not sure if it actually affects the DNA if I go ahead and change the hair colour of the Targaryens. You're a Targaryen, right? Yeah, you are. You're my sister, of course. So I'm not sure if this will fix the DNA, but what I can do is go ahead and give all of my children white hair. Did that not apply? We have to apply changes? There we go. What am I doing? So let's go ahead and fix all this up. Wait, you have lover pox as well? Wait, it doesn't seem to always apply. I did press apply. Maybe it's just delayed in this window. My son as well. Let's go ahead. Coloured hair. But I think the DNA of the Targaryens makes sense to have this colour. So let's go ahead and do this as well. You were a bastard, but I think I'll give you the white hair too. So that's all looking fine. What I can also do, if I go to the rest of my siblings, we could go ahead and do this maybe and fix it up. Same with John. So we just go ahead and do this. And we'll just try and fix the hair colour, because of course Targaryens, I mean, that's a perfect example there actually, are supposed to have the purple eyes and white hair, of course, but they did fix that, but we started the game on an earlier version of the mod, so we weren't fortunate enough to get the fix ourselves. Right, that will do for today. What am I going to do in this episode? Reach 1,000 gold. I thought I would do it in the last episode, but alas, we didn't have enough time. As trudges out of the stable, dragging her legs and hanging her head, there can be no doubt the mare is sick. The stable master assures me there is a cure to be found for what ails her, but it comes at a hefty price. Ooh, whatever happens will be the will of the 7 who are one. Oh, my horse died of sickness. Oh dear. I didn't even realise we had a horse. I should have checked these as well. Improved mobility, men at arms, reduced disease. Improved defense. How is our health? Our health is fine. We are gout-ridden, but that's the only negative health trait we actually have right now. I should go ahead and fix this pins up as well. I don't need my brother pinned on the side here. My uncle as well, I don't need him. In fact, what I'm going to do, if I unpin you as well, I'm going to go back in here and just pin my children. So there's my heir. And then my bastard son as well. Let's go ahead and pick him. You can actually get an education. What do you want? Stewardship or learning? Let's go ahead and give you some stewardship, and then we'll find someone to educate you as well. Probably someone who has high stewardship and learning themselves. Oh, that's me. There we go. That was easily done, wasn't it? Right. Greetings, my benign leader. I hereby invite you to a feast at my court in Stone Dance. Where is Stone Dance? If I go ahead and do this. Oh, it's all the way north here. Oh, I like the name of that province, of that county. Do you know what? It would be my pleasure. Let's go to a feast. Every guest is gathered in the great hall, and our gracious host, Lord Marek, has welcomed us all to the feast. This better be worth my time. I'm sure it will be. Master at Arms earns respect. Martial guidance for 5 years. Popular opinion. Very nice. The feast is dwindling down, and I find myself in deep conversation with my circumspect vassal, Lord Robert. He inquires about my opinion on court politics, a subject he is deeply interested in himself. I mean, I do have 22 diplomacy. It's a subject that fascinates me as well. Robert, there we go. We made a friend. Very nice. Now, one thing I want to do in this... Oh, I always right-click. I've been playing Age of Wonders 4 recently, and now I've forgotten my mouse controls. The pleading gaze I receive from my vassal Beric is taken on a desperate tone. A group of guests are approaching the corner he has hidden all evening, and the walls are hindering his escape. To think a lord would act in such a way. I would distract the converging guests. There we go. We get a hook on him as well. Now, one thing I wanted to do, because we know before we took over as Aegon that he liked to sleep around a bit, hence the lover's pox. I've also discovered that my daughters also have lover's pox. So I have a feeling. Just you, right? Yeah, just you. I have a feeling something dodgy is going on here between my daughter and me. That could be something that's a thing. I mean, we could seduce her. No, what I'm going to do, because we know we sleep around a little bit, is I want to seduce someone. Just to solidify my bloodline, because other than my son, my second son's a bastard. So we're not doing the good here. We could wait for my wife to get pregnant, but I think we should find someone else. What I should do, I'd probably want to find someone beautiful, at the very least, and then someone else with multiple traits even. I mean, we could even have a thing with Cersei. She's 58 though, so maybe not. Is there a fertility filter here? Adult, ruler. Let's go in all. Gender, marital status. I don't think there's a fertility thing here, which is a little bit of a shame. Okay, so we want someone who's beautiful. Let's go with intelligent as well. Why not? Okay, there's no one there. What about strong? What about Amazonian? I mean, there's Herculean. I don't think there is anyone. What about robust? Anyone who's beautiful and robust? It doesn't seem like it. Okay. Anyone who's hale? Apparently not. Okay. We can sort by gender though, which is a good thing there. And then we will sort by age. And then we'll just scroll down to about here. So who could we could, I mean, Lady Miguel here, she is Valyrian as well, and she's beautiful. So we could get some business in there. Rayla, my half-sister even. I mean, she's beautiful, and I feel like that's a bit more fitting, actually. Do you know what? Why not? If we try and seduce her, 0%, because we're family. Oh, but we're Targaryens, come on. Okay, that's not going to work. So what I'm going to do here... Is there anyone... My niece? I don't think that would work either. Oh, she's not old enough anyway. Let's scroll down a little bit. That would be a way. Illegitimate bastard of my family. You're my cousin. I don't think we could get away with that. I mean, we could. And you know what? I think... You're related to my rival in some way or another because you're House Martell. This could be a brilliant way to get back at my rival. Let's go ahead and do that. We could imprison criminals. I don't think anyone here is important to me. Yeah, no. So let's go ahead and unpause and then we'll see how things progress. We're improving control here as well. You disgust me, Aegon. I am your cousin for the 7 who are one's sake. I will bring your grotesque perversions to light. Trust my word. Daria snorts derisively as she makes her disdain for my romantic advances clear. Oh dear. You would do this to your own cousin? We're gonna get exposed. Oh boy, this is already... Yeah, we've already abandoned that scheme. Okay, so everyone's gonna dislike me a bit more. Now we need to find someone else to seduce. Oh dear. I mean, it might just be worth going to the houses directly, right? There's a few noble houses here. Lady Visenya, she's my half-sister. Maybe. I don't think this would work either. 15% chance, yeah. So how come I could seduce you? I mean, yeah, 0%. It was only an assumption anyway. I don't think there's... I mean, we could directly look at maybe the Danes or the Hightowers. Yeah, we're way too old now. Maybe we don't go for beautiful. Maybe we go for intelligent here, because I think we already have that trait ourselves, right? Yeah, we're already handsome and quick, so maybe we're more into intelligent woman. That could be a thing. Lady Talana of Graveridge there. Jean Lannister. We are on good terms with the Lannisters, so that could make a little bit of sense. I'm trying to find someone with light hair as well. Oh, who's this? Princess. You are my... Okay, you're my cousin, though, so that's probably not going to work. I'll tell you what, I think Jean Lannister, where were you? Let's try and seduce you. 45% chance, why not? Becomes my lover. Let's go ahead and start that one and see if we can get on better terms with the Lannisters. We're already rewarded Cersei, so it would make sense for Jean to at least know of me. And I think that's fair. 964 gold. We're getting closer to our 1,000 gold target. What a feast! I will remember the day spent in Lord Marik's halls for a long time to come. Now it is time to wash off the traces of merriment and wine, and once more resume my duties as Lord of the Realm. Farewell, my vassal. There we go, we had a nice feast as well. Oh, look at that, we've had a bunch of stuff pop up suddenly. Grand tournament, summer hall, hold court, develop capital. We could develop the capital. Inspired person can be sponsored to go on an adventure. My court poet. Not right now, but that might be something we consider in the future, just because I want to spend my gold on something else. And in fact, my court poet just died anyway, so it's a good job we didn't invest in that. He died of old age. The High Septon lost 30 opinion of me. Oh, looks like we're also not on good terms with the 7. That's fine. We do have a new decision as well. Propose alliance. To the sensible King Aegon of the Iron Throne, despite our lack of bonds by blood, I believe we both stand to gain from an alliance. I propose that we join our forces and fight our foes together. Where are you? Oh, you're all the way north of the wall. I wonder if that would make it possible. Wait, where are you again? It's hard to see. Okay, you're in here. I mean, maybe that's a way to invite them to our realm in future. I'm going to accept, purely because it might allow us to bring them into the kingdom without war. Ah, who's this? Willis of the Reach? I haven't forgiven you. I don't trust you either. The latest work of my vassal, Lord Paramount Willis, has become all of the rage at court of late. The peace deals with feelings of sorrow and loss, and Willis has publicly dedicated it to me. Oh, the absolute cheek of it. I mean, he did make me king. However, yeah, he did betray my father as well. I mean, my father started the war, so it's hard to know who betrayed who, actually. Although there was rumours that Willis was planning to press his claim anyway. Let's read the poem. How cruel a mistress is random chance to leave us all in a cursed trance. When one so great falls so far, all lives, all plans are left ajar. So far I've kept my thoughts to myself, but the buzz has grown too dramatic to ignore for much longer. We would lose stress, not because of our traits though. Drivel, absolute drivel. Yeah, get out of my... Yeah, we're gonna mock him. Oh dear, we're probably going to cause another rebellion the way we treat him. And speaking of which, how's the Liberty faction? Only the Dornish, okay. As a scholar of the diplomatic arts, I am well aware of the power of an eloquent compliment. Showing admiration for a woman's best quality is a sure path to her heart. I shall write a letter to Jean complimenting her. I mean, what is she? She's just trusting, lustful and brave. Are we brave as well? I think we're brave as well. But the bravery isn't here, is it? What traits do we have? Something we have in common. I am forgiving. You have forgiving nature. Why not? Your compliment is well received. The scheme seduce gained budding interest. Plus 15% success chance. There we go. That's not too bad, is it? And we have 1,000 gold as well. Damn, Chieftess Morna and her thieving lackeys. My master of coins stutters out the message that, with bold-faced gall, those thugs coerced the common folk of King's Landing into surrendering wealth that was meant to go to me. Lord John has my functionaries poised to collect our usual fees, but already I foresee the widows wailing, children starving, and poor families being cast from their homes. 1,000 curses upon Chieftess Morna's greedy stole. Oh dear, we gain stress because we're forgiven, so my personal feuds are not my people's. Popular opinion plus 10. We have lost some taxes and stuff though, which is a little bit of a shame there. However, the time has come. Join the rebellion against my father. He told me of a rumour across the sea that a dragon had been spotted. And of course, my father always dismissed these stories because we haven't seen dragons for generations. However, if my father was willing to gamble on this rumor, I think I'm willing to gamble as well, because he was a very learned man. And if he believed that the rumor had any possibility to be true, then I think I will as well. So what we're going to do here is search for a dragon. I've heard rumors that if one sails close enough to Valyria, within the smoking seas, one has a high chance of encountering a dragon. This voyage would cost a tremendous amount of money, but it could be worth the risk. With the power of a dragon, there would be none that could stand in my way. And we could crush the Dornish and the Reach if we wanted to. It's going to cost us 1,000 gold, though. Oh boy. And there's not... I mean, there's a 55% chance we find a dragon, but a 45% chance we don't find a dragon. We're going to set sail, though. I trust my father's intellect, and hopefully we can find one. It's been many weeks at sail in these treacherous seas, and we're about to give up hope. At this point I've little choice. It has been said that in ancient times a worthy dragon rider would shout a Valyrian phrase at the top of their lungs. Believing that a dragon may come to them, perhaps it is time I try the same. Come to me. Translate that to Valyrian. I don't know any Valyrian myself. Oh boy, it doesn't look promising though, does it? Hopefully a dragon shows itself. We just invested 1,000 gold on this voyage. Wait, what was that? Something about a truce, and then it very quickly disappeared. Oh boy, we shouldn't have annoyed the Reach. I really hope we find a dragon, because these guys are about to send an ultimatum. Okay, can we do anything about this? I really don't think there is. Is there? I mean, we could murder... We could challenge them to a fight. Challenge a rival to a fight. A non-lethal single combat will commence immediately. The victor loses stress, the loser gains stress. You know what? I'm going to challenge her to a fight. Well, we're currently finding a dragon, so that doesn't make sense. Let's wait until we return from our voyage to find a dragon, shall we? Greetings, my benevolent liege. I hereby invite you to a feast at my court in Bronzeholm. Not right now. I have more important matters to tend to. Is the event already over? Wait, I have something in my inventory. We found a dragon? A large dragon? Isn't that the biggest? The very existence of this beast is a great threat to all of Westeros. There shouldn't be any dragons of this size still alive. It appears to be about the size of Caraxes, Daemon Targaryen's dragon. With its large size, this dragon is capable of wiping out thousands of men. It's only a matter of time before the Seven Kingdoms are made to bend. This impressive dragon will likely live for another 100 years. Rumours of its existence strike fear into the hearts of many. We get 25 prowess, and more prestige, natural dread, captain effectiveness, dynasty opinion, high Valyrian opinion. Can we name the dragon? I'm not sure if we can name the dragon. But we have a dragon! Maybe I missed the pop-up. We have a large dragon, wowzers. The size of Caraxes. That's incredible. Let's go ahead and unpause. Maybe something happens here, but if this faction does go ahead now, they're going to be in trouble. To the benevolent King Aegon of the Iron Throne, you and I should be friends, not foes. Please accept this gift in exchange for your signature on a treaty of mutual goodwill. 300 gold. Wow. Where are you? You're in Hardhome. Okay, it looks like the clans north of the war, the dragon, they've heard rumours of a dragon, and they're already fearing it and deciding to declare for me. I am heading for my chambers to enjoy some blessed sleep when I hear a faint rustle from a window. Just the wind, I think, until the wind starts to speak. Ah, my daughter, you've also got these pervy men to deal with. My sister's had the same. That's unfortunate. Yeah, there's nothing we can do about that, though. I don't think. We could improve the Red Keep. What I could also do... Let's see, King Dormund. Okay, we can declare war on you. First, though, is there any decisions I can make with this new dragon? Call your large dragon to battle. The time has come to make use of my dragon. A dragon as large as this is certain to make quick work of any army. Unfortunately, it refuses to fight unless fed. I'll have to give it quite a meal first. Okay. So in order to use my dragon in an actual battle, I have to pay 750 gold. Because we have to feed the dragon first. So maybe it's a little bit balanced that way. I mean, we could always request a loan from the Iron Bank in case of an emergency. We can develop the capital. Should we do that? We gain stress because we're diligent. But that's why we have the option as well. Oh, my mother died. Died in her sleep. It wasn't suspicious, though. Wait, no, you're not my mother, right? Oh, no, you're not my mother. You were my stepmother. Lyanna has died. Rhaegar Targaryen can marry. I feel like we should get an alliance here. I mean, we could marry into Dorne. The thing is, Dorne are my rivals. Should I marry into the Baratheons? I mean, look at that age difference. I feel sorry for all of these children. I mean, we could marry Matrilineal as well. 5,000 men. That's not a lot, is it? House Crane. But we need an alliance. Oh no, that's relevance. If we go by alliance power, there we go. It's very much the same. The High Towers, maybe? Alicent High Tower. 13,000 men. I feel like that's a bit more fitting. This poor child vote. I mean, it's purely going to be a marriage for alliance, right? I can't do that to that poor child. I can't. Can we sort by... I mean, we're going to go alliance power. And then just find someone who's already at least a little bit old. House Crane, okay. Father, you're going to have to marry her. Even though she's ugly. We're going to do matrilineal. Let's not do no, you have to. Okay, let's send a proposal. We'll get at least one alliance. Okay, you're already married off. What about my grandchildren? You're not married off yet. We need to go ahead and fix your hair as well. Can't believe I missed that at the top all this time. So if I arrange a marriage, you can marry your cousin. She is sickly though. There's no one else available right now. You're a similar age. Let's go ahead and fix your hair as well. Because I very much like the idea of Targaryens marrying Targaryens. So let's go ahead and send off that betrothal. And I think that's fine. Your player heir, son and nephew. Prince Rhaegar. Wait. I am confusion. Prince Rhaegar, you only... Oh, okay. And who's your father? Okay, Rhaegar Scales and Rhaelar Targaryen. Right. Is that matrilineal? It is. Let's go ahead and send this proposal off. I think that would be a fitting marriage there. To the sensible Aegon, I gladly accept your marriage proposal. Okay, my father's remarried for an alliance. And my grandson is married as well. Lord Rhaegar is no longer my harbour master. Yeah, he's gone off to Lady Glenna's court now. That's fine. I would like another harbour master though, just because they give us money, don't they? So let's go ahead and do that. Haegon Valerian. I'm going to make you my harbour master. There we go. And that should be fine. Let's go ahead and unpause. We'll see how this faction progresses. I think they're going to declare a war. I'm heading for my chambers to enjoy some blessed sleep when I hear a faint rustle from a window. Just the wind, I think, until the wind starts to speak. Oh dear. More of the pervy old men. I hope they send an ultimatum. Purely because I want to see my dragon in action. This could be absolutely incredible to watch. Greetings, my benign liege. I hereby invite... No more feasts. We're a bit busy right now. We could escape to Summerhall where we don't have any stress. Warden of the West. Oh, Cersei died. She died in her sleep. Everyone's dying. We need a new spy master. Lady Tiora of the Vale. It would be nice to get the Vale on our side. Let's go ahead and make her my spy master then. Dangerous faction. We already know about this. We need new wardens and whatnot as well. Wrong tab. Right now, we only have a warden of the east. We have a warden of the north. Are there any Starks alive yet? There's no Starks of age. In that case, what if I make... I mean, in theory, couldn't Jon be warden in the north? Because this is the new north? That could be a thing, actually. Let's go ahead. I think we should... Is it royal or special? Aha, special. There we go. Warden of the North. Let's go ahead and give that to Jon. Oh dear. If I just put John, it should hopefully show him here. There we go. John of the Milkwater. You're going to be the new Warden of the North. And then what we also need is a Warden of the West and a Warden of the South. Now, Warden of the West. Who's taken over the Westerlands? That's not the Westerlands. Lord Paramount Byron of the Westerlands. Oh, the Lannisters don't rule anymore? Okay, that's interesting. That's very interesting. I mean, you're going to be the new Warden of the West anyway. So let's go ahead and just put Brian in here. Was that your name? Yes, you're going to be Warden of the West. And then as for Warden of the South, we don't have anyone, do we? I might make the Riverlands Warden of the South. Oh, wow. The 6-year-old Tully. Are there any other Tullys I can make Warden of the South? Probably not, right? Let's go ahead and search. Yeah, there's no Tullys. Okay, Warden of the South is going to be open for now. Because I don't have anyone I trust to hold that position. That's fine. Well, we should do fine. What we could also do, it would cost a little bit of gold. We could replace our eye with a gem. Greetings, my liege. Is that more feast? I'm not interested in feast right now. I appreciate the invites, though. Replace your eye with a gem. It's going to cost 100 gold. I think that's fine. Let's go ahead and get a gem. And... oh, should we go with dragon glass? Because we have a dragon? I think we should. Let's go ahead and choose an obsidian gem. There we go. If we go ahead on the full screen barbershop there we go. We got a dragon glass to replace our eye. Looks absolutely incredible. Can imprison criminals. We're not going to do that. Can declare war. We shouldn't do that either. Just because I want to wait for this faction before we decide to do anything. 67% of their military power. Innovation discovered. Your culture has discovered banking. Wait, has my culture changed? Oh, I'm High Valyrian. How did we discover something new? Is it purely because we're being exposed? Where is banking? Banking is here. Development growth plus 10%. I think we discovered this just because we're being exposed. Okay. That's fine then. We've discovered banking. There we go. We get some extra development growth as well. We could focus on development. I don't think it's necessary right now, though, is it? Oh, I'm so excited to have a dragon. Hold a grand tournament. No, thank you. The celebrations had come to an end, and the evening's entertainment seemed to be over when Jean suggested a reading. A clerk soon arrives, wondering what guests would like to hear, and I see my chance to impress her. Something pious like blood and fire. Ooh. Let's go for that, because we have a dragon now. As the clerk reads for us, Jean seems completely engrossed. She later approaches me. Good choice, Aegon, she says and smiles invitingly. It was great, wasn't it? Oh, I think we're going to gain a new lover here. We got a new martial perk as well. Let's go ahead. What should we get here? Retreatment losses. Oh, that's a lot of damage there. Yeah, let's get hit and run. And then we get a lot more damage as well. What is our army looking like? Wowzers, we have a humongous army. We have plenty of trebuchets. We've got some crossbowmen. We've got some outriders, some armored footmen. We've got our dragon keepers. We've got more armored footmen as well. We might have to replace that second group though. Hoster Borney, a nobleman, has fulfilled his solemn oath and has departed this world under the mantle of his white cloak. Hoster died of old age. Hoster was a skilled knight who acquitted himself with aplomb in the service of his liege, King Aegon VI, being well regarded for his skill at arms. With his departure to the Seven Heavens, the duty now falls to fill the vacancy amongst the renowned ranks of the White Cloak. Let's bring me the greatest knights in all the realm. So, Gregor, we're going to have to find our first replacement here. Who do we have? We have Baldric here. Oh, look at that. Formidable fighter and 40 prowess. I think he's going to be the one here. We don't want a Reachman, do we? You're a marcher. Let's go ahead and Baldric is the certain choice. Let's send an invitation to him and hopefully he accepts that one. He would make a very fine addition to my Kingsguard. Greetings, King Aegon of the Iron Throne. I must turn down the service within your Kingsguard. My house is in greater need of me than your court. Oh, wow. The cheek of him. Bring me someone who has served the realm. Okay, so we've got some new candidates here. Who has the highest? They all have 36 prowess. You have formidable fight. You're from the Reach, though. Are we willing to... I mean, once you're a Kingsguard, you serve me. And not everyone is fond of the rulers of the Reach. I think we should give it to Runcell. He has the stature of a warrior. Hopefully he accepts that. I am heading for my chambers to enjoy some blessed sleep when I hear a faint rustle from a window. Wait, what? Just the wind, I think, until the wind starts to speak. My harbour master and lady... Wait, what? What? No idea what's happening now. My harbour master also having problems, but this time it's the woman chasing him. Jean's reactions to my advances tells me everything I need to know. The time has come to put my plan into action. I think my chances are good, yet I must remember that Jean's liege, Lord Dennis, is always watching. She will be mine. Jean and I crouch side by side, the sly fox in front of us, unaware of our presence. My own attention is unwavering. Wait, I thought we were trying to sleep with her. Especially as Jean's blouse brushes against me. When I reach over to embrace her, I find that she also had her attention elsewhere. As the fox disappears into the whatever, our naked flesh is already cradled by the soft earth, as well as each other. So she became my lover. To unite only to come apart, it's all part. For us to be together is only natural. She becomes my lover. There we go, we gained a lover, and I think she might also be pregnant now. To the implacable Aegon, I would be honoured to serve within your Kingsguard. Amazing. Is she pregnant? I don't think she is. We could romance her, or we could elope. Attempt to elope. To marry in secret. Let's not do that. I could romance her, though. Let's try ahead and do this. Why not? My Kingsguard Runcell kneels before me, swearing to exchange his life for mine. To obey your word and keep your confidence. To speak their mind or hold their tongue at your beck. And to defend the honour of your name, your dynasty, and your throne. He rises, now pledged toward you with all his strength, and to give his blood for yours. Rise, Sir Runcell. The time has come to let my feelings towards Jean be known. I want her to remember this day for the rest of her life. Aren't we? Yeah, we are with a poet. We should write her a love poem. The candle is burning low when I finally finish my poem. Before I send it, I give it one last read. Your striking beauty is the wings of love which I send to heaven. My heart yearns to have you close, but I may know the depths of your love. You and I belong together. It doesn't rhyme, but it's filled with emotion. The waiting is unbearable. The thought of rejection makes me sick to my stomach. When her reply arrives, I tear the seal with shaken hands. While I cannot encourage you, my liege, I am most grateful for your kind words. Ah, she won't resist my charms for long. Maybe if we become soulmates, I might consider eloping with her as well. Lord Morgan is no longer captain of the household guard. Okay, we need to fix that. These are royal. It's not going to be here. Is it special? Maybe? I think so. No. Common, captain of the household guard. Who do I want to give this position to? Stannis? Nah, Stannis, be gone. I could give it to my father, maybe. Although, no, because he's left my court now. Balon, you're my Kingsguard. Wait, no, you're not. Yes, you are. Okay. You're my Kingsguard. So I don't want to give it to you. Lord Wendemar of Hazelwood is a possibility. What about Haegon here? Because he's High Valyrian. Look at his armor. Let's go ahead and give it to him. There we go. I like the idea of having Valyrian members in my court. You are hereby invited to a grand tourney at the Antlers. Where is this? Okay, just north of here. Do you know what? The list shall tremble. We're going to prove our prowess. We have 70 prowess. What? Insane. When at last I reach the tourney grounds, I spare a moment to take in the sights and sounds. It seems that all and sundry of the realm's nobility have come, their pennants and banners fluttering in the breeze, their shields and heraldry proudly displayed. There is glory to be won here. The blast of a trumpet proclaims the imminent start of the qualification rounds. I spur any mount towards the lists for glory. So, wow, we have a huge amount of prowess. Are we the... If we go ahead and sort by all of this, let's just do this and then go to by all, and we sort by prowess. Yes, we have even more prowess than the mountain. Incredible. Wowzers. Unfortunately, not enough warriors found the courage to answer the call, and the tourney of antlers will be cancelled. Everyone heard that I would be entering, and they withdrew from the tournament. My prowess is renowned across the whole kingdoms. The time has come to treat you for your gout. Why, I'm fairly certain a simple tincture would suffice. The choice is yours, my lord. Well, how is our health? I mean, we're feeling fine. Do no more than what is necessary. Jamin brought a croaking bucket to my chambers and told me to expose my upper body. He grabbed a toad, gutted it with deft hands, and proceeded to place the still twitching carcass on my chest. He continued until the bucket was empty and the torso was covered. The toad treatment turned out to be just what I needed. For now, the worst of my symptoms are alleviated, and the world seems a little bit brighter. Oh. Apparently, gutted frogs is just what you need when you're feeling ill. Sadly, though, that's all we have time for today. So, a little bit of a more peaceful episode there. How is this? Oh, the Reach left this faction. Yeah, I don't think this Liberty faction is ever going to take place, is it? We only have limited crown authority. We should improve that in the future, maybe. Is there any civil wars going on? I don't think so. There's a tiny one here. But other than that, the Seven Kingdoms seem to be very much at peace with one another. There's really not anything to worry about. Maybe in the next episode we can make use of our dragon to unite the northern clans even more. That could be a possibility because we do have a war against King Dormund we can declare. Where is he? Okay, his lands are just here. He's the Frostfangs. We heavily outnumber them and we can bring them under our control. So I think that's what we're going to do. Sadly though, that's it for today. Thank you for watching as always, guys. And I'll see you next time.